everyone, and welcome back to Life in the Wings. I am joined by an iced coffee. No, I'm joking. I enjoy the way you presented the iced coffee. No, I am joined by my gorgeous friend, Lucy Penrose.
Hello.
Welcome to the podcast.
It's been ages since I've seen you.
So we did, just for people that don't know, we did Cinderella together, which was my first panto, and you played the Fairy Godmother. Yeah. I don't know why I acted as if I didn't know that one. I absolutely knew that. You played the Fairy Godmother, and I played the Wicked Stepsister.
You're fabulous.
And that's how, thank you, so were you.
You're very funny.
That's how we met. Yeah. And since then, we've got a group chat of the cast. Mm-hmm. And that was one of my first, apart from doing ships, that was one of my first like professional experiences of everyone in the UK type thing.
I couldn't believe it, because you've just got funny bones.
Thanks!
And I remember that first day of rehearsal, and I think you made a joke literally in like the first 5 seconds, and I went, like, you know when you go, is this going to send the sound? I went...
Do you know what? That was actually the first ever audition I've done that was comedy.
Really?
Yeah, the first ever. I've never
mad.
Yeah, I've never auditioned for anything comedy.
Yeah. That's not a creepy thing, by the way. Is that
the ice cream van?
That's an ice cream van. It is officially...
Do they exist?
Summer. It's officially summer now.
The ice cream van's outside!
Either that or we're going to get murdered.
Please don't get murdered. We are going to start the podcast with quick fire questions.
Sure, I'm sweating.
AKA the 16-bar cut.
Oh, cute. Yeah. Do you want me to just battle top C? Then we're fine.
That would be lovely.
Great.
Maybe top D.
Maybe E.
Okay, it's going to be this or that.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I say it as if there's so much pressure, there actually isn't. Audition or self-tape?
Audition.
Musical or play? Oh!
I trained as an actor, didn't I? But I work in musical theatre.
This is a question that I need to ask later, because when I was doing my research, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You
can do 50-50.
No, we're not messed about it.
Okay,
we're not
fine.
messed about it. I'm going to say musical.
Okay.
I am.
But that was a tough one.
Yeah.
Got it. Comedy or drama?
Comedy.
Yeah, so Fringe or West End? A lot of people get stumped on this one. Because Fringe is so good.
Fringe is so good. And, poo pants.
I love how seriously you're taking this. I'm obsessed.
No, it's important. I'm going to go Fringe.
Yeah, love it. There's so many good things in Fringe.
Yeah.
1 perfect audition or 10 average?
1 perfect.
Yeah. 1 perfect moment in time. Sorry. Read reviews or avoid reviews?
I read reviews.
Yeah, I love read reviews.
I do.
I'm the same. I know, because I know that some people like completely avoid them, which is fair.
I read reviews, and because sometimes they make me laugh. Like in the show that I'm currently in, one of the reviewers accused me of having very bruised knees, and I thought that was hilarious.
What?
I find the reason why I read
is that
them,
what we've come to?
That is what we've come to. But I find that reviews, originally I didn't read them, but people talk about them, producers talk about them, audience members will come up and say, oh, I saw this about you, so people will go,
so if you're not in the know, it feels a bit like,
it means you can't process it on your own time. That's the thing, because it's processing, because when you get hit with like, oh, by the way, this reviewer said something awful about you, or blah, 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 and you get that live,
in front of people.
Yeah, you go, oh my
understood.
God, like you've got to process that in the moment, in front of people. Whereas if you read them ahead of time and just keep it to yourself, you can process it in your own time. You can work through it. And then if someone like mentions it, you can be like, oh yeah, I saw it.
But the fact that someone mentioned that you have bruised knees, like, is that really a theatre review? Like, is that really?
It made me really laugh. It really did. They said they said some nice things. They said some nice things, and then
what a weird thing to
about my
bring
bruised knees.
up.
But I did have bruised knees. They weren't wrong.
That's so weird.
They went wrong.
Anyway, just the last one for a bit of fun. Series or films?
Series.
Me too. What series do you watch? Do you watch like crime?
Oh, I thought it meant to be in a series.
Oh, sorry.
Because I would want. Oh, no,
I actually meant to consume. But you want to be in a series?
Oh my God, yeah, I'd love
What
to.
is like a consistent character?
Oh yeah, like nitty gritty little crime drama, like on beach. Do you know what I mean? Like on a beach, just staring out with a big old coat.
I would love to be a detective.
You would be great as a detective.
I used to want to be a detective.
You
low-key still do if I wasn't in this industry.
Great.
No, because I pick up on things.
You do.
And I am quite, is it logistical? Like, I work things out.
But you disarm people as well. That's
what
the
does
other
that
thing.
mean?
As in you put people really at ease. So you'd walk in with like, the killers just there, and you'd walk in and you'd be
as
like...
if I'm their bestie?
Yeah. And you'd be like, oh, don't worry, you can tell me. And they'd be like, I didn't kill them. And then you go, ha!
Got you. I feel like I'd be great.
Yeah, I think you would be.
Get us both in a detective series, please. So we obviously know each other from Cinderella.
Yeah.
You trained at Mount View.
I did.
However, I don't know why, never assume. I assumed you trained in MT, but you trained as an actor.
I did.
Wow.
So I grew up on the Isle of Man. And
also got that too, but you weren't born there.
No, I wasn't born
You're
there.
born Stoke-on-Trent.
I was, but you stalked.
I researched.
You stalked.
Is the Isle of... Oh, wait, no. Oh,
not the Isle of Wight.
no, I know. I was about
between
to
England
say
and
it.
Ireland.
I was about to say it. The Isle of Man.
Yeah.
I've never been.
Not many people have.
No.
Not many people know it's there.
I know it's there. I know it exists, but I always get confused between the Isle of Man and the Isle of Wight.
Yeah. But they've got an amazing, like, Amdram over there, which is, like, I'm talking phenomenal. Like, go Google the Gaiety Theatre. Go Google all the, like, Amdram productions. Because
so you had a lot of opportunity there?
Yeah, we're talking, like, full scale, big budget. Like, it was the only place where Phantom of the Opera has had the rights released to an Amdram company.
No way!
Yeah.
Wow, that's really cool.
It's such an amazing... Like, directors come over from the West End. They get incredible people.
I used to... one of my friends, I'm pretty sure he's been over there to do like an Amdram version of Les Mis.
Yes, they did. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they
that's
do
the Isle of Man.
amazing. They do
because I always see on his Facebook that he's always over there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's like and it's beautiful as well. And they've got they put so much funding into the arts, and like there's loads of companies that are willing to like sponsor. So over there, the theatre is like treasured.
That is amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing
because normally in like these like local towns or like little islands, there's not.
It's just like a village hall.
Yeah.
No, Google the Gaiety Theatre. It's the most. I've never performed in a theatre more beautiful than that one. It's like an old Victorian opera house. It's stunning. And as a kid, I used to do like the pantomimes and stuff like that. And growing up, and so kind of like cut some of the mustard as a kid from that, I guess. Yeah. And then and then I didn't think I had the dance chops to get into a musical theatre course. And really, I mean, I was like 17, so I hadn't really, I'd like flown, I'd done some stuff in the UK with like music and things like that. And then, but yeah, I went, do you know what, actually, I think I do actually just want to do acting. But then when I went to Mount View, which was the old one in Wood Green, before they moved to Peckham.
I auditioned for that back in like 2014 or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that was like, I was 2012 to 2015 when I was there. I love Mount View. I think it's really like, especially back then when it was like it was just like really rough and ready. Yeah, and I remember it was my first ever drama school audition. I turned up in a suit, by the way.
Oh my gosh, why is that adorable? In a suit. Did you have a tie?
No, not a tie. No, I had...
No, because I'm picturing like a tie on like a dicky bow.
No, my best friends absolutely love this story. I didn't know, right? Because at the time...
Oh, none of us do. None of us did. Just blind to it. None of us did.
And no one really, like, there was a few people that went to drama school at that time, but like, I didn't know anybody that went to drama school.
You. No.
And then I tried to Google like what you wear for a drama school audition. There was nothing on Google at the time.
That's so cute.
It was the olden days. And I like printed out pictures.
What do you mean? Wait, what?
I printed out pictures. I've never spoken about this publicly. But
oh my god, I'm obsessed.
I printed
and this isn't even your funny story that I'm going to ask you later. This is just an add-on.
I printed out pictures of me performing and like put them together in like a portfolio because that's what I'd see my brother and my sister do for their degrees.
That to the audition?
I bought a little folder, right, with like pictures of me like on stage. This is awful. This is
oh
so
my
cringe.
Gosh,
this is so cringe.
This is top tier tea. Did you think like potentially you might go there? They might be like, "Can we see your rep? Like, can we see your portfolio?" Oh my god, I love that. She was prepared.
And then I'd learnt my like monologue and anyway, and then I got I'd bought like a white loose top like with some buttons but like smart, and then with no sleeves, thank God. Don't know why that matters, but it does. And then like a flared blue trouser that was like soft material, but it was like everyone else was wearing what they call blacks, which is like literally just black top, black trousers, or like black.
And
leggings.
you were literally like,
and I was there in the.
I'm giving The Apprentice.
Yeah, I was, and then
I love that though.
And then I
badass.
I like turned up a map view and I was like, this is the school I want to go to. Like immediately, you know when it like whispers to you.
Oh,
I got in on a fart joke.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
What, you told them a fart joke?
Yeah. So when we you have to like score certain points in like your acting monologues and stuff, and then
I have a funny story after about this.
And then in the movement section, my ankles. Oh, I'm kind of like jumbling up. Basically, after I got in, I was in a movement class with our teacher called Martin, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I was the one that like my scores are the one that like decides whether or not."
Fine.
And I went, "Oh, what did you think of me?" And he went, "You got in because of that joke you made." And then I went, "What?" And basically, my ankles in the warm up like they crack when I rotate them.
Yeah.
And they were cracking, and he went, "Don't worry, that's just the gas escaping." And I went, "Better there than anywhere else." And he
was like, "You're in."
No, he literally said, as soon as you made a fart joke, I could hang with her for 3 years.
Oh, I love.
Yeah, so
see, personality. People want to work with
I got
nice
into drama
people.
school on a fart joke.
I love that.
Yeah, and then, but luckily, Stephen Jameson who moved from Lambda. He was our principal. So he moved over and became the head of acting, and then he became the principal of Mountview. And we were like his babies, his like first year.
Yeah.
And he just was like, right, we're scratching the rule book. Actors take MT jobs, MT take actors jobs. We need to stop like dividing.
It,
yeah. And he was like, you guys are going to sing, you're going to act, you're going to dance.
Oh, so you did experience musical theatre training?
I did. We did 1 hour less dance than the MTs. So I did jazz, ballet, tap. By the way, I was in top tap because I could put...
Yeah, she was.
No, do you know how I got into top tap?
Tell me.
This is the difference between actors course and MT.
What?
Because I'd put tap shoes on before.
Oh, they were like, you have worn a pair?
You've worn a pair.
In
put
the
her
block shop?
yeah, put her in top tap.
How was that?
That was terrifying. It was awful. It was really bad.
Graduated from Mountview.
Yeah.
What was your... Well, did you have a gap before your first job?
No, I got real lucky. I got really lucky. I was one of those people that couldn't go to their own graduation because they were in a job.
Love. You didn't miss out on much. Graduation is so hyped up, and then it's like, oh.
But then
just cap and gown.
But then I did my second degree. Didn't go to that graduation either.
Oh, just didn't fancy it, or
sad graduations. I'm not there for them.
So what was your first job that you booked?
Oh, so
because I've written down many jobs.
Through the Mill. That'd be the first one.
What was that? What show?
That was what then became Judy. But it was Through the Mill.
That's what I was about
Theatre
to
above
say.
the pub. My agents didn't want me to take it.
No way.
Yeah, they were like against me taking it. Thank God I did, otherwise I wouldn't have a career.
Did that get the ball rolling?
Well, yeah, because I mean that show, that was Through the Mill, then went to Southwark Playhouse, which then became Judy, went to the Arts Theatre.
So Lucy, you played young Judy.
Judy Garland, yeah.
When I tell you, is there any videos of this, or have you posted anything?
There's some stuff. There's some like bootleg clips of me doing Middle Judy and the West End.
Woman sounds exactly like Judy Garland. It is honestly, it's mind-boggling. Like my parents are obsessed, aren't they?
Yeah,
like,
they are.
Like,
I send videos of me singing Judy Garland.
Yeah, because my dad will be like, "Oh, can you get Lucy to send a video of her singing Judy Garland?" And I'm not
only
joking.
for your parents would I ever do that, because normally that would make me want to be like,
no, but you have to for my dad.
I love your parents so much that I'm like,
and
okay,
I
fine.
remember listening to it, and my dad was just like, he was just listening like that. He wasn't even looking. He was like, "It just sounds exactly like Judy Garland." I'm not joking, guys. You need to get on it. Like, if you do anything today, do that. Like, I'm so passionate about you being Judy. I am extremely passionate. Like, it is beyond. It's like she is in the room.
You know how they say that everyone believes like 7 weird things?
No, what's that?
There's a saying that like everyone believes 7 ludicrous things.
Oh, okay.
Right. One of my 7 is I believe that Judy Garland genuinely like looks down on me. Like genuinely.
Like you feel it?
I before I go on stage, every show, I pray to Judy Garland.
No way!
I do.
Wow!
I'm so camp. It's so camp.
No, but I love it. But also as well, like, because you were part of that show, you must have done so much research into her.
Yeah.
And her life and what she went through. And that, of course, you're going to feel this connection with her.
And also, like, Liza sent us a message of, like, it was Brevard, make mine a whiskey and Coke. And then...
anytime someone says Liza, I always think, it's Liza with the Z, not Liza with the Nest, because Liza with the Z got nuts. That's the only bit I know.
I always think of, maybe the clicker.
Not a clue.
Kirsten Wig? Oh, my God. Liza turns off a lamp.
No.
Right, that's your
I'm
homework.
so uneducated.
No, that's
honestly,
your homework.
I've said it in a previous podcast. If someone's like, oh my God, have you watched this?
That's right. That's your homework now.
Okay.
But and I met like Judy Garland's best friend.
Wow.
Met her. So
that's insane.
And also like there's a really wonderful fan group as well.
Yeah.
And so I've met loads of the fans that like love her as well. And there's like a
God.
whole like.
Were they like gushing over you?
No, it's not anything like that because we just all love Judy Garland.
Oh, you just share that.
Yeah, and also there's a community of us that like sing Judy, as it were.
Oh my God.
And it's quite funny because like...
Do they sound like her as well?
Yeah, everyone's got their own, their Judy,
yeah.
do you know what I mean? And my good friend Katie Baker, who is an amazing jazz singer.
Yeah.
She does a good Judy, and she once turned to me. She's like that. She's great. She's always like a glass of red wine. So she's fabulous. Yeah, she's fabulous. And she's like, do you know what? You're the only person that I'll sit and sing the Barbara line in the Judy Garland and Barbara Streisand duet. She's like, I wouldn't give it to anybody else because that's mine.
Oh,
so, yeah.
You even look like her.
I didn't know that. It wasn't until I played her that people pointed it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't until I played her.
You have like very similar facial features.
And we do. Well, actually, some stuff has stayed with me. Like I do this now
because
I played her for so long. Wow. Yeah. So that's just stayed with me. And also, I do a weird thing with my hands when I like stand. That's just a comfort thing now. But that was a Judy.
Because that's what she used to do. And
that was a Judaism that's
ingrained
just stayed.
into you.
Which sounds so.
No.
I can swear, can't I?
Yeah.
Can I say the W word?
Yeah.
Wanky.
Sounds so wanky. No, it
so
doesn't.
wanky.
I love it. I love it.
They stay with me.
You are Judy. So that created obviously multiple opportunities for you because it went from this to this to this. So from Judy, where did you go?
So I had a big old downfall after we were in the West End.
No way.
Yeah, and it was one of those things. I was 23. I was really young, and
wow.
Like to play
so you
a lead.
made your West End debut at 23.
Yeah, and to play a lead as well in a part that I'd originated was kind of like my absolute bucket list thing. So I was kind of a bit
you
like...
literally originated a role in the West End.
And
that is unbelievable.
It was mind-boggling. Weirdly, it was actually the time when I was at my most mentally unwell.
No way.
Yeah, so it's a very bittersweet time because at the time I was actually like... I was literally living the dream.
Yeah.
The complete bucket list, my number one thing... die happy thing, and then I
but
was
underneath it
medicated.
all, you
were at the time.
Did the team know about it?
No, kept it completely. I mean, we were all very, very close, and people could see that I was anxious and
struggling.
Certain people. So the woman who played my mother, Amanda Bailey, she's like my surrogate mother in real life. We still have that relationship now, and she knew. But yeah, I would like crash, get home, completely crash.
Do you think now potentially the industry is changing in the sense with mental health?
The thing about mental health in the industry is there's this feeling that if you can't be a good actor unless you're damaged.
Oh,
do you know what I mean? And there's the I felt it myself. I was hesitant to go and get help because I was worried that it would make me not as good of an actor. Because on stage, I was releasing a lot of stuff and, which is now I'm older, I'm like, ooh,
there's a line.
There's a line.
It's acting.
At the end of the day, it's an act. Yeah, it's a job. It's a job.
Yeah.
And luckily, I feel that I was quite positive and quite bubbly and like, I don't think you would have known at all at work. It was real masking. But I think that the thing about mental health is you worry you think you're going to shut off from those feelings and that pool that you access, but actually the quality of acting is being able to mimic those feelings, and it's a communication. That's all you're doing is on stage you're communicating. And I think we can get into the danger of like being so involved in our own catharsis that we're actually not communicating at all. Do you know what I mean? It's like when you're shouting on stage, I always say if I direct or like I'm acting and I'm angry, shouting is the easy option. Don't choose, because if your character is trying to say something, they're trying to communicate.
Yeah.
And the human ear shuts off when it hears shouting. Like children, you don't listen when you hear shouting because our whole body goes into like a childlike state where we're just like, oh my God, so you don't listen.
Yeah.
So shouting on stage is not communicating the actual words that the author has written, the playwright's written. It's so you need to choose another option because you're choosing to talk.
That reminds me of well, two things actually come to mind. I remember Carrie Hope Fletcher, I watched one of her videos, and she said when she was doing Les Mis, that I think it was in On My Own, at the end when she's like, I love him, I love him, I love him. The easy option is to cry.
Yeah.
But what's interesting is if you try not to cry.
Yes. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. This is. Do
you know what I mean?
Andrew Jarvis is like my ultimate acting tutor. Him and Rowan Tickle, two of my like amazing acting tutors that I just worship the ground that they walk on. And Andrew Jarvis, he is like Ian McKellen and Derek Jacobi's resident understudy. He's the RSC's go-to man.
Oh, really?
He always wears like a long black leather trench coat, big white long beard.
Ooh.
He's like northern, and he's like, do you know what? Smoking makes your voice. He's
got you.
And he was like, what we find interesting to watch is you've got that lid of emotion, and he's like, what you've got to do is you let it go up and you push it back down.
Ooh, okay.
And he went, what's interesting to watch is watching an actor try keep the lid on, and then choose your moment when you let it fly off.
Because the objective and the main objective is the communication and not the emotion.
Yeah.
But they're trying to suppress the emotion.
Because the emotion will get in the way of the communication.
It also reminds me as well, because the other thing I was going to say about Carrie Hope Fletcher, I was about to say, I'm sure she won't mind me saying it as if I bloody know her.
She's very friendly. Lots of people know her. She's very friendly.
I don't know her, but I love her videos and she seems really nice. Yeah. But she also said in another one of her videos, I think she was, and she speaks quite openly about this, she was going through a breakup, I believe, when she was in Bad Cinderella. And I don't know the soundtrack, but there was this one song that basically kind of was that. And people, I think maybe like the ensemble were like saying bad things to her character and whatever. And she felt that in real life because of her breakup and not being loved. But then people were saying it on stage.
Yeah.
And it became too real.
Yeah.
And that's what I was trying to say earlier when I was saying we have to also remember that it is acting.
It's a job. It
is acting. And as much as directors want realness and want truth, you have to be so careful that it's not too true and it doesn't, because then the lines get blurred.
Yep.
Then you come off stage.
You can't sustain it.
And you can't separate it. And it's not sustainable. It's not sustainable in the voice. It's not sustainable in mental health.
Yeah.
So that's something that I always think when I'm playing like deep characters, to actually remember we are acting.
Well, I'm trying to like build a program to help mental health with actors in terms of like actual acting work.
That's so important. I love that.
I worked with a company called I Am Pro to do like a few sessions on like mental health and like how to actually like the process of derobing, this sort of thing that we can like, basically you can separate your real life from your acting life.
Yeah.
I would tell my younger self that now.
I don't even need to ask the question later on. What would you tell your younger self? That's it. I love it.
That getting well will mean that you will have a longer career. And I would say my acting has never felt more secure.
Unreal.
Don't sit in the sadness.
That's what we love to
You
hear.
won't lose the good qualities of the actor that you are, because that's you. That's not your mental health. That's you.
Wow. I feel like you've just opened my mind up.
I'll stop.
And I love it. I love these types of conversations. They're so like juicy and they're so interesting.
Why you should be a good. And this is why.
Did you know
should do
on
this.
the bus here that we were going to be talking about this? Because I didn't know when I was sat there 10 minutes ago. Like it just happens organically. So you are currently in ancient Greece.
Yes.
Talk to me about it. I've seen so many photos, reviews, everything.
My bruised knees.
My
bruised knees. I wear tights now.
Is it fun?
It's really fun. It's
is
really,
it
really fun.
Comedy.
Yes,
about
it is.
Grease the musical.
It's a parody.
Yes.
Right. So you know Grease the musical?
Yes.
Not that.
Oh, it's like
It's not that.
I thought it was a parody on that.
Yes. Yeah.
So it loosely has themes of Grease the musical.
Yes.
But in the world of Athens.
Yes. Yeah, of Olympus. Yeah, of the gods. Of the Greek gods. Yeah.
Oh.
And there is weirdly a lot of comparables between characters. So like Aphrodite is the Rizzo trope of the character.
Wait, and that's who you play?
Yes.
And you've played Rizzo?
Yes, I've got a problem.
Wow. I've got issues.
I do. I play one character like I played Judy for 4 years, and that's what I do. And now I play Rizzo, and that's what I'm doing.
You just played Rizzo in the
Secret Cinemas,
Secret,
Greece. Yeah. Which
Wait, is that the same as the immersive?
Yes.
The immersive experience?
Yes.
Yes.
So they also, the producers were like interested in me for the part because they wanted to add that other weird meta level that they found really funny. That it's not only like a weird parody meta, she's also played Rizzo before.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So
It's
actually it benefited you that you played it because they liked the idea of you'd done it in another universe and now you're in this universe.
Yeah. That's like a little Easter egg of weirdness. Yeah.
That's a little like sprinkle on top.
Yeah. That they
oh my God,
funny.
I love that. Are you having the best time?
Oh, hilarious. Like I have never worked with such, I say this in a lot of jobs, like I've never worked with such funny people. I don't know what's happened, but like the comedy of people is just through the roof. In this cast, they are just exceptionally funny. Like,
are they?
Painfully funny.
Oh, I need to come watch it then because I do love a good laugh.
Especially like the Philippa Ledbetter and Safia Bartley, who play, Philippa plays Hera and Safia plays Athena. So Athena's like the Frenchy style character.
Got you.
Is also queer as well, I should say.
Okay, cool.
So like does Hera end up with Zeus? Or is Athena?
You'll have to watch to find out.
Or is Athena just a bit more appealing?
Got
you know,
you.
like, you know, all of that stuff. It's Queer Joy. It's Queer Joy is the show. But like,
where is it playing, by the way?
The Vaults, Waterloo.
Got you.
But those two women in particular are just so funny. I've never corpsed on stage. Like I've never corpsed on stage. Philippa, yeah, twice. Because I'm supposed to be deadpan and completely like, you know, not bothered.
Yeah, unbothered.
And when I'm acting with two of the funniest women I have ever met in my entire life, and also that's still in competition because you're also in that category of like funny women that I've worked with. But like last night, she tried to do two things. She tried to do this thing last night when she was singing. Because also the songs, we have like just off versions of the songs in Greece.
Yeah.
So they are not copyright infringing, but if you listen to them,
understand.
You can like
there's a
you can hear what it's meant to be.
similarity.
Yeah, you can hear what it's parodying.
Yeah.
Parodying.
Parodying.
And she did this thing where she was like, those faded, and then she did this thing with her boobs where she's trying to get her boobs to move independently.
Did she do it?
She can't do it, which makes it funnier. She can't do it.
That's so random. This is a fabulous bit about the industry. It's like the actual fun that you have on stage, but like the audience wouldn't know.
No, and also it's that you're involved as well. Like, there's also like a cabaret element as well. So like we talk to you in the audience.
Okay.
Like
so you break the fourth wall.
Yeah, 100% all the time.
Okay.
And we chat with you, and we will poke from our flirt with certain people that I like. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, she does.
So
wink, wink. That's another wonderful thing about working with exceptional performers. You learn so much
Magpie.
from them.
Yeah.
You learn so much.
Like, we're doing cover runs at the moment, and watching somebody else do your part is so amazing.
Yeah,
it's really funny. It's really it's interesting as well, the bits that they pick out that you can see that you've done, and then the bits that you can see that they've wanted to like have a stab at making their own. And
you're like, oh my God, that's interesting. Yeah. I didn't even think of it like that. Yeah.
And there's bits. Grace, who's my she's not my understudy. She's my cover. She's also a wonderful character. She's one of the Fates. She's
nice.
But she there's bits where I'm like, I'm stealing that, Grace.
And but
she's like, have it.
There's a stigma about that as well, I think. I don't know necessarily now, but I know, like, back in Dear, people used to try and not steal other people's ideas. But actually, what a huge compliment.
Yeah.
And what does it matter?
It's the idea that someone's going to get credit for what you came up with. But at the end of the day,
you're just putting on a good show. That's all it is.
Matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
Get a hobby.
Get a life.
Get a hobby. It's all right.
It's so true, though. Like, and I love that she was like, babe, take it.
Yeah.
Like, that's amazing. So we are about to go into our next section.
All right.
Backstage drama.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's ready. Yeah. Do you have any, I'm sure you have so many, any like unhinged moments in the industry or like super embarrassing stories? It doesn't have to be super embarrassing, just like a funny audition story or anything that you can think of.
My embarrassing story is, we've all, you know about Dr. Theatre, the concept of Dr. Theatre.
I don't.
So if you've got like an injury or a headache or something like that where you've decided that you're going to go on and do the show.
Right.
And you just go, Dr. Theatre will sort it. Because when you're on stage, you're always fine.
Right, okay.
Do you know what I mean? You're always fine when you're on stage.
Yeah.
When you get off stage, then you're like, oh my God.
It hits you. Yeah,
it hits you.
Because
you got the adrenaline, you've got all this stuff.
You got the pressure of like people watching you, so you're like, I have to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, cut to, I did Sleeping Beauty in Chipping Norton, 2018, I think. Not then. And I was wearing, they make all the costumes bespoke from scratch, literally to your measurements. And I had this...
Also unheard of.
I know, also unheard of. I had this gorgeous, like, princess skirt that was so delicate it couldn't be washed. Like, it was so delicate.
Okay.
It was so beautiful, so flowy, this, like, gorgeous ballet skirt. And...
What's going to happen?
I'm about to talk about poo.
That went west.
Yeah. So I had some tummy issues, and I was like stuck on the toilet, holding up my skirt, waiting for my first entrance. Right.
Okay.
Anyway, you know, you get that like break when you've got tummy troubles. You get like a breath.
Yes.
I snatched that, as into like.
Yeah.
You know,
to
get ready to go.
I don't know where this is going. I'm like, where is it?
Now, in the first dance that I'm supposed to do with the prince, I'm supposed to run, jump, and get caught by him, and he spins me round.
Oh my gosh.
All I can think is Catherine Wheel.
Okay.
That's all I can think. It's just Catherine Wheel spinning round. Kids, Christmas ruined. Sleeping Beauties. Talk about breaking the... Fourth one. Right, that's all I'm thinking. So I turned to the prince, who was an actor called Connor Bannister, and I turned to the prince, and Connor and I got on really, really well.
Yeah.
And I said...
Wait, did it happen?
Well, I said to him, I went, if we're not going to do that move, I'm going to go like this on stage. And if we are going to do the move, I think I'm going to be okay. I'm going like this. Right? Okay. Anyway, I then run to the usher, the like back of house... guys, and I was like, you need to radio the ushers. They need to go to Boots and get me some Imodium. So he's on the... Is
this like mid-show?
This is mid-show. And he's on the radio, and he goes,
oh my God, I would fear.
Hi there, can we... And I'm going like this. I went, get Imodium!
Oh
and he was
gosh.
like, can we get some Imodium? I went, tell him it's for the princess. And he went, tell him it's urgent. And he went, it's for the princess. Tell him I'm going to shit myself. She's going to have some tummy trouble.
Oh my God. Did you shit yourself on stage?
No.
Was it close?
It was fine, but it was close.
Oh,
he squeezed
my
me,
gosh.
and then I had to run off stage.
And did you carry on the rest of the show?
Yeah. This is another thing. We don't talk about the amount of like common bathroom issues that are going on. Like, if I was to say PSP, what's a PSP? Pre-show poo.
Oh, a pre-show poo.
Right. We don't talk about this in theatre. I'm about to. Don't all actors go, that's the PSP toilet?
Yes, that's the poo
toilet. Don't we do?
However, when I did Bonnie and Clyde, there wasn't enough toilets to do... No. So when I did Bonnie and Clyde, the only toilet was in the girls' dressing room.
Stop.
But I'm talking like half the size of this room. So everyone had to use that toilet.
Oh no.
To the point where like when we first got there, everyone was like, right, Pre-show poo is going to be in the front toilet.
Yeah.
But that was where the audience were coming in, so we weren't able to use it. So everyone had to use our toilet. When I tell you, the door to the change room had to remain open for the airflow. Can you imagine?
I can.
16 cast members.
I can.
How do I segue from poo to... I fear there is no segue. I fear we just move on. Have you had an experience in this industry that you're like, oh my God, that feels like a pinnacle of my career right now? Or like that's like a highlight? Or something that you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so proud that happened. I did that. Could be small, can be big. Like, do you have something that stands out?
Well, I mean, I know I talked about it in quite a sad way, but genuinely, like, achieving, like, I remember coming up Leicester Square Tube Station and seeing, it was Judy, was playing young Judy, and coming up Leicester Square Tube Station and seeing my face on a poster. On Leicester Square Tube Station.
That's actually iconic. Like, are you on about when you got the escalators? It's like...
I didn't know it was there.
Oh my God.
And I remember...
That's a moment.
Yeah, and it was before we'd gone into the theatre, and I think it was just like, they were doing the build in the theatre, and I can't remember why I was in Leicester Square. And I went up and I just looked at it and I went, that's my face.
It's me.
I went, what? And then I went back down because I wanted to get a photo.
No, oh, you're so cute. I love it. I would do the same.
But I didn't realise there was a poster on the other side as well. So I went back down and I went, oh, that's me. And then I went back up and I went, oh, that's me.
Just keep going round and round Leicester Square Tube Station.
Until they arrested me. And then I got out of Leicester Square Tube Station and I walked past the Arts Theatre.
Yeah.
And... you know, it's like Choir Man at the moment, but that banner across the top.
Yeah.
And I saw my face.
Oh my goodness.
And they had put bulbs literally all around it. So I saw my face in lights and I remember
You literally saw your face in neon lights.
And I remember sort of going, oh my God, like 11-year-old me would die at this. Wow. And I just remember having like a moment of like, oh God.
That actually makes me feel sick, but right from sorry, that's so dramatic, but like from a lump just came into my throat thinking of that, like sick in a good way.
Yeah.
Like that's so
happy chunder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's so emotional.
Genuinely, after finishing Judy, having gone, because I remember when I was younger and people were like, what's your bucket, like what's the number one, your life's dream? And it was to be a lead in the West End in a part I originated. And to have that ticked off the list is a massive privilege.
Especially
and a huge
so early
luxury.
on.
It's such a luxury, such a privilege. Because now I take jobs because I'm like, well, it's a bit of a free-for-all now. Do you know what I mean? Like,
everything now's a bonus.
Yeah, it takes the kind of self-punishment off and like the and it's a very big privilege.
So next up we have our final section, which is called the 5-minute call. Mm-hmm. And I basically just want to give it to you and give you a couple of minutes or so just to tell me your dreams, what you want to achieve, anything that you're like, oh, this would be cool to do. Mm-hmm. I know you said you've lived one of your dreams, but there must be like other ones that you're like, oh, I'd love to do this.
Yeah. There's two. Okay. One is like adjacent to acting, but it's not acting. It's I want to set up basically I've worked with a lot of actors and I've had the experience myself playing a part where it's kind of messed you up because we do end up, you know, having to play dark roles or like, you know, we do end up having to play quite intense things. So I wanted to set up a company that basically like, you say, for example, you're playing a really intense character.
I always think, do you know what I always think when people say that? I always think, you know, Dear Evan Hansen. Mm-hmm. Like he plays a very intense character, and I always think when he comes off stage, like he's literally spent like the whole show crying. I always think, does he need therapy after that?
Well, it would be less so for a show. Think more film. Think more film from TV.
Oh, as in like, so they've been doing the character for like a year.
Yeah, so think film TV, right?
Oh, okay.
So you're playing a really intense part.
Yeah.
I'd meet you in the morning, and I'd be like, right, let's have a little session, chat. Whatever.
Oh, so you're on the journey with them?
Yeah, I would then we get you in a really healthy headspace to get into the role. I would then take you to set. I would advocate on your behalf because we all know on sets that sometimes you can be asked to do things that wasn't in your contract or in the script or da-da-da.
Yeah.
I would then advocate for you, so you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
I'd be like, my client, no, saying no. I know your boundaries because we've discussed it. Then I monitor. I'm there on set for you. And then when you come off set, say for lunch or a break or anything like that, you can either come and we can have a chat, or you know, you can go and do what you need to do, or like have a break.
That.
And then at the end of the day, we have a chat, we have a debrief, we get you out of that headspace in a healthy way, and then you can go about the rest of your day. My second dream, I don't know, it's kind of tough. Like, I think I would like to do something back in the West End again.
She's ready for it.
I would like
She's
to.
ready to go
I'd
back.
like to go back and
Full circle moment.
Yeah, I'd like to go back and do stuff because I love Fringe. I think Fringe is where my heart is, but like, I would like to go back just for a little bit and do something.
Is there a specific role that's like out there right now, or it doesn't have to be?
Yes, but I'm not going to say.
Oh, love it. No, I like that. Some people like to manifest, some people don't. So we're going into our last little section, and it is a listener question. Thank you for all your questions, guys. And the listener has written. 1, 2, 3.
Diction, one of the fundamentals of acting.
My tongue is lazy.
Tip of the tongue, teeth and lips.
Tip of the tongue, the teeth of the lips. What can you do if you feel you're not moving forward in the industry?
Oh.
I feel that.
I feel that. Yeah, I feel that.
I feel that.
Please know that the time that you spend not in work is normal. Is so normal. Like, I've pulled pints, I've waited tables.
80% of our industry is that.
Yeah.
It's only the 20% or the 10% that you actually book the job.
Yeah. Like, please know that is so normal.
This is why I wanted to do this podcast, to be like, not everyone is working.
No, my God, no.
Like,
God,
not everyone is
no.
working.
And it's not easy at all.
No, it's not.
It's really not easy. And then you
not.
can't help but go on to, and every single, it's that feeling when, and it's not that you don't want other people to succeed. It's not that at all. But every single cast announcement is like just a reminder.
It's like a dagger in the heart.
Yeah, and you're like, I'm so proud. And also, like, I've got friends that are sometimes in those announcements, and I'm so happy because they deserve it. Do you know what I mean?
Two truths can be two things can be true at the same time. Like, you can be happy for someone, but also be like, I'd love to have got in that room.
Yeah. And
so I feel that
it's please know that is normal. But I would say 2 things. Have a go at 3 things if you feel you're not moving forward in your career. Firstly, have a genuine conversation with yourself about if your agent is right for you, and even if you need an agent at all. Yeah. There is a fear. I knew I had it when I was graduating. I was like, I need an agent. I need an agent. I can't be unrepresented. I can't be unrepresented.
No, there's so many things of like open calls, but we only want to see unrepresented people.
Yeah.
There's so many more opportunities now.
There are people that I know, and I'm not going to say because I don't know if they want it publicly, but there is somebody that was in, a very good friend of mine, was in an original in a massive show that came over here and blew the socks off everybody. Anyway, he and I worked together in our like muggle job, as it were.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, I've left my agent. And he was like, I just feel that it's right. Yeah. And as you get older in this industry, please know that like you will get more confident to make those decisions, to do the scary things. To do the scary things. So it's actually better to not have an agent than an agent that's not believing in you. Yeah. Because you can sub yourself. You know what you're right for. Those things spotlight, they come up. Do you know what I mean? Meeting other creatives. So get together, write stuff.
What do they call it? Create your own garden.
Create your own garden. Genuinely, that stuff can work. Like, there was a show that I jumped on with a friend that snowballed for 5 years.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean? And became a job I did for 5 years. I can't do it this year because I'm doing ancient Greece, but like that would have been a job.
Yeah.
And it snowballed and snowballed and snowballed.
And it's a creative outlet.
Yeah, and you don't know what it's going to do.
Yeah,
these
you don't
projects.
know who's watching, you don't know who's going to be in the room, you don't know where it's going to go. Just say yes.
Yeah, and then, so just have a go at writing something. And it's so basic because I know everyone says that, but...
I tried to write a one-woman show.
That'd be great. I just think you just need to stand with a microphone. I don't even think you need to write it down.
Do you know how many people say that to my mum about her?
No, just like stand with the microphone. Yeah, your mum
should just stand there with a microphone.
She'd look fabulous, wouldn't she?
Oh my god, she'd look fabulous, and she'd just be so funny.
She would, wouldn't she? And then the third thing is, please understand that, like, you can always keep training, and that you don't lose you're still a creative. Like, a lawyer is still a lawyer when they're not practicing. Yeah, when they're not lawyering. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, going and getting my psychology degree was one of the most beneficial things to acting. So I would say widen the horizons of the things that you enjoy, because when your sole focus isn't, oh my god, my career is stuck, oh my god, my career is stuck, and you've got
it's draining.
Yeah. And again, as I've got older and as people have not quit the industry, because we need to stop using that language, like, have gone to find better things, things that make them happy, those of us who are still in the industry as we've got older, we have other passions.
Yeah.
We have
other
other
things that bring us happiness. Yeah.
We build businesses. We become sports masseuses.
Yeah.
We become therapists. We become vocal coaches. We become podcast hosts. We become graphic designers.
You have to find happiness elsewhere.
And
as well.
we find stuff that's not reliant on getting in a casting room. Like,
I think that's really sound advice. I think for me that's the most important thing. Find another outlet.
Yeah.
Find another
something
outlet.
that you can build on your own that only, like,
and we're
genuinely
not saying you don't have to start your own business. It's just like, even if you're like, take up golfing, you're like, I love golf.
I learned how to make lampshades.
There you go.
I've got a scar on the back of my hand from my lampshading. I can do.
Niche, I love it. But like, these are the things that we need to be.
But it's the stuff that feeds into your acting. So when you're in that room, the reason why I'm saying those three things is because when you're in that room, you're in a job firstly you're in a casting room that your agent, who's the right agent for you, has put you in, so knows you, so you're in the right room for the right part that you are right for.
Yeah.
Either that or you've subbed yourself for the right part. So you're in the room for the part that you could feasibly get.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, your whole life doesn't rely on getting that job. Because I've sat on panels. I would also be a runner, sit on a panel, because you will learn so much.
Yeah.
You learn so much. Taking the space. I didn't realise that quite a few performers on the panel would sort of stand by the door, and you'd have to invite them, like, take the space. And as soon as you have to go take the space, you go, ooh, no, they're not confident.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
You have to own the room. You have to go, this is my audition. This is what I have to offer. Hope you enjoy.
But I didn't realise what that came across as until I was sat watching it on the panel.
If I remember, sorry, just quickly.
Go for it.
My friends and I used to workshop me just walking into a room. That's all. And
we did that in drama school, yeah.
And I remember, this is when I used to work front of house, and I'd be like, Tom, I'd be like, Tom, can we go in the foyer and just workshop me walking in? And I would literally pretend to open the door, and I'd walk in, and he'd go, stop, go back. And it's because he was like, you're not walking in like a leading lady. You're not walking in like you can lead a show.
Is this Tom that's now...
Tom, right?
Yeah.
He's like, you're not walking in like you can lead a show. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm not. Because I had like my books. I think I had my books here as if I was like in Matilda, like at school. And he was like, just have them to your side, just walk in. And here I am. Makes such a difference.
But again, that feeds into acting. Stop acting. Just say the lines like you would. Just say the lines like a human on this earth would.
I think the running theme of this podcast is just be you.
Just be you.
Genuinely, thank you so much for coming on to the podcast. It has been a dream having you on. I've really, really enjoyed it. It's been such interesting conversation. Yeah. And stuff that I think needs to be heard. You are currently in Ancient Greece.
Yes.
How long's the run on for?
That's until 31st of May, 30th of May.
Fab. So you've got about 8 weeks left?
Yeah, and then I've got a month off, and then I've got a project that I can't talk about. Keep an eye on socials.
Keep an eye. Lucy Penrose, at Lucy Penrose on Instagram.
Lucy C. Penrose.
Lucy C. Penrose.
On TikTok and on Instagram.
Nice. Again, thank you so much for coming on to the pod. It's been unreal. Lucy Penrose, everyone.
Charlotte Neal, everybody.
Thank you. Please share, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. A share does go a long way. So, please do as much as you can. And I will see you next week. Bye.